Right, guys, hello and welcome to this very one. It will shock you again to know that one of the Inec offices has been set ablaze, the one in Ebonyi. I mean, it's less than 12 weeks to the general election now, and all sort of things has been beginning to happen. There was a video I stumbled upon some times ago where the person said that when it's a little bit, maybe like a few months to the election, there's going to be issues like burning down places like Inec office, police stations, security offices in general. And by so doing, the election will be cancelled, the election will be postponed. I don't want to believe this is exactly what is happening at the moment. Now, the Inec office in Ebonyi State has been burnt down.
You know that there is being an attack on the office of Inec in Easy local government area of Ebonyi State. The commission, Inec, that he says the office in the area was set ablaze this morning at about 10 a.m. The Independent National Electoral Commission, and it says that is investigating into what has really happened. Now, he says also earlier today that it is prosecuting some persons who have committed alleged fraud over voter cards. INEC says police has concluded investigation and handed over the case file to the commission, resulting in the successful prosecution of Nasiru Idris at the magistrate court in Sokoto, who was found to be in possession of 101 PVCs in contravention of section 117 and 145 of the Electoral Act 2002. He is 22 rather. He has been sentenced to a year in prison. Similarly, the police in Kano State has arrested a man who was found to be in possession of 367 PVCs. The suspect has been charged to court, and the commission is pursuing the prosecution.
You see, we are not just a joke in this country. We're not just a joke. I mean, that's the third INEC office, the third one that has been burnt down within in 3 weeks, so to say. In 3 weeks, third one. There was one in Ogun State, one in Osun State, and now this one is in Ebonyi State. And I want to begin to believe that more of this will happen. Because I stumbled on the video, just like I said to you, that somebody said that and that and that and that. It seems like it's coming to pass now because, the politicians, the candidates have been campaigning from one state to another without putting into serious measure the safety of people coming out to cast their votes. If this is to happen prior to the elections, do you know exactly what is going to happen on the election day? People are going to be scared to come out. People are going to be scared to come out. We have a lot of security issues, challenges here and there, left, right, and center, and nobody is being apprehended. We have security agencies left, right, and center, but they have found it so difficult to apprehend these people. Does it mean these hoodlums, these terrorists, does it mean they are powerful than the country Nigeria? That's exactly what I don't know. Mr. Femi Falana, SAN, has this to say with regards to the issue on ground.
What stops the police and other security agencies from arresting their agents, many of whom are armed, unleashing violence on people, killing people, and burning electoral materials? Now, we must show that we are civilized people, prepared to operate under the rule of law. But we can't just throw up our hands in helplessness when there is a government in place. I can tell you, Shehu, what we are expecting will be worse than what we witnessed in 2014 or 2015 when the election was postponed for 6 weeks. In many parts of Nigeria today, elections cannot be conducted as of today. And I understand from security reports that criminals have taken control in about 660 local governments in Nigeria, where you cannot talk of elections. There are local governments in Nigeria today where farmers have to pay levies imposed on them by terrorists. You can't talk of elections in those places. So the members of the political class and the government will have to sit down instead of jumping all over the place. Can we really hold elections under an atmosphere of violence and lawlessness, as we are currently witnessing. Because if this trend continues, the election will be, the credibility of the election will be questioned, because there will be candidates who will say, oh, I will have won in the places where you didn't hold election. And that will be problematic.
So the question you may want to ask is that, is there going to be election in 2023 with all of this happening? With the Inec office being burnt in Osun State, being burnt in Ogun State, being burnt in Ebonyi State, and nobody has been apprehended. No group of people, persons have been apprehended in connection with this. It's not like that the security agencies don't know these people, but it's just that they just want to turn a deaf ear to all of these things, because probably it has been orchestrated one way or the other by them or by the people that are very close to them. My candid advice to voters who have deemed it necessary or deemed it fit to come out on the election day is to watch out for their own safety. Because if all of these things are happening now, what's going to happen on the election day? So what's going to happen is you need to watch out for your own safety if you need to come out and cast your votes. Don't forget that 2 persons have been found with 101 PVCs. 1 person found with 101 PVCs, at least we thank the security agencies for apprehending these people. And another person has been found with 367 PVCs, that's in Kano State, and the 101 PVCs, that one is in Sokoto State. One of them has been sentenced to 1 year imprisonment, but we don't know if a call will come from above to release whoever this particular person is. It's quite terrible. But then, this is election era, this is election time. We expect different kinds of things to happen. And as soon as they get to our reach, we will definitely be bringing it to you to put your own comments, to have a view, to know exactly what is going on around you. And if you're interested so much in these and you want to follow us on these, why don't you go ahead and click on the subscribe button, open all notifications. One thing is for you to subscribe. Another thing is for you to click on the notification bell icon on the side so that it will notify you once we drop a new clip. It will be interesting going forward. And until next time when I'll be seeing you, enjoy the rest of your day and bye for now.